Affective taxonomy.
Affective taxonomy. It is a classification system that categorizes emotions and affective states based on their characteristics, causes, and effects. It's a framework used in psychology, neuroscience, and other fields to understand the variety of emotions humans experience. This taxonomy typically organizes emotions into different categories or dimensions, such as valence, positive or negative, arousal or intensity, and motivational direction, which is approach or withdrawal.
These are the levels of affective taxonomy. Number 1, to receive. Number 2, to respond. Number 3, to value. Number 4, to organize. And number 5, to characterize.
To receive might imply perceiving or interpreting something in a particular way. For instance, receiving news, receiving information, or receiving a signal. Next is to respond. Means to react or reply to something, whether it's a question, a statement, a situation, or a stimulus. When you respond to something, you are providing a reaction, feedback, or answer in return. This can involve various forms of communication, including verbal responses, written replies, gestures, actions, or expressions, depending on the nature of the interaction. Next is to value. Refers to the act of attaching importance, significance, or worth to something. When you value something, you consider it to be important, desirable, or worthy of action and effort.
To organize refers to the act arranging or structuring things in a systematic or orderly manner. When you organize something, you bring order to it, making it easier to understand, access, or manage. To characterize refers to the act of describing or portraying the distinctive qualities, features, or attributes of something or someone. When you characterize something, you provide a description that captures its essential nature, defining traits or defining qualities.
Affective variables in learning. These are number 1, attitude. Number 2, values and belief. Number 3, interest. Number 4, motivation. And number 5, self-confidence.
Attitude. Attitude is considered an affective variable in learning because it involves emotions, feelings, and values that influence an individual approach to learning, their motivation, and their interaction with the subject matter and learning environment. Values and beliefs. Values and beliefs are considered affective variables in learning because they are part of the affective domain, which encompasses emotion, attitude, motivation, and values.
Interest. Interest is considered an affective variable in learning because it reflects an individual's emotional engagement, curiosity, and intrinsic motivation towards a particular subject, topic, or learning activity. Motivation. Motivation is considered an affective variable in learning because it encompasses individuals' emotional engagement, drive, and persistence in pursuing learning goals and tasks. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is considered an affective variable in learning because it reflects individuals' beliefs and feelings about their own abilities to perform tasks, achieve goals, and succeed in learning endeavors.
Affective assessment tools.
Affective assessment tools are important for promoting holistic understanding, informing instructional practices, supporting social and emotional learning, monitoring students' well-being, and promoting equity and inclusion in education. By incorporating these tools into assessment practices, Educators can better support the diverse needs of all learners and foster their overall growth and development.
Examples of assessment tools are self-report questionnaire, interview, student journals, and observation.
Self-report questionnaire. A self-report questionnaire is a research instrument used to gather data directly from individuals about their own perceptions, beliefs, attitudes, experiences, behaviors, or other subjective aspects of their lives. In a self-report questionnaires, respondents are asked to answer a series of questions by providing their own responses based on their personal experiences, thoughts, feelings, or opinions. Interview is a structured conversation or discussion between two or more people, typically conducted to gather information, assess qualifications, exchange ideas, or explore opinions on a particular topic or subject matter. Interviews can take various forms and serve diverse purposes, including research interviews, job interviews, journalistic interviews, and informal interviews.
Student journals. It also known as learning journals or reflective journals, are tools used in education to promote self-reflection, critical thinking, and metacognitive awareness among students. A student journal is typically a personal writing space where students record their thoughts, observations, experiences, reactions, and reflections on their learning process, coursework, assignment, or a specific topic of study. Observation. Observation refers to the process of systematically watching, listening, and noting details about people, objects, events, or phenomena in order to gather information, gain insight, or conduct research. Observations can be conducted in various settings, including scientific research, education, healthcare, social sciences, and everyday life.